Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an exfoliating lotion. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, of course, remember I talked about formulation 101 and how to formulate your cream. So these are my ingredients. This is the Dr. James milk. This is lactic acid. I have my whitening glycerin. I have my lavender oil, and I have my Sepi white powder. Also, I have a 50-gram container to put in my cream. I'm going to be making a very small amount just to illustrate in this video, okay? So this is my recipe today. I came up with two different recipes, but the one in red is what I'm going to be working with, okay? So I have lactic acid, I have my base cream, I have glycerin, and I have Sepi white, okay? So Sepi white powder is specifically used in 2 to 5% and only dissolves in oil. So you need to understand how your powders work, okay? So I'm going to go ahead to measure out my Sepi white first and then dissolve my powder. Sepi white powder is called a gold standard ingredient in the skin lightening community. It's one of the safest alternatives to hydroquinone and is very fast. Sepi white is compatible with other powders such as giga white, glutathione, alpha arbutin, kojic acid, and kojic tape. It is very stable and it is also a very good ingredient for anti-aging. So it can be used in any base lotion and it is only soluble in oil, so you have to be very careful. It is used between 2 to 5% and it lightens the skin as early as 1 to 6 weeks of consistent usage of a product that contains Sepi white. Okay, so I used 1 gram of Sepi white in my formulation today. I'm going to go ahead and dissolve this with some glycerin. Because I am not too convinced with my glycerin, I'm also going to try dissolving this powder with my lavender oil. Okay, so for my glycerin, I'm going to be using 4 grams of glycerin. While stirring, I can still feel some particles, so I am going to set this aside to allow it to dissolve properly, because that is one of the mistakes I sometimes make, is not allowing my powders to dissolve properly, and sometimes that affects the outcome of the cream you're making. So I'm going to go leave that to double boil, and then I'm going to try doing the same with some lavender oil. I'm going to go ahead to dissolve my Sepi white powder, 1 gram Sepi white powder with 4 grams of lavender oil. I'm adding in 4 grams of my lavender oil as per our 100% formulation. I'm going to also stir that in and take it for some double boiling. Unfortunately, I lost my Sepi powder mixed with glycerin to some water, and water is not supposed to come in contact with my Sepi white or else it will crystallize. So this is the glycerin and Sepi white powder. As you can see, it's properly mixed. It's now cloudy, so I can move ahead to measure in my base cream. We're going to be using 35 grams of base cream. Guys, this base cream is one of the best base creams I've ever seen in the market. This cream can be used to maintain skin Can also be used by dark skin people, to be honest. It doesn't really have any lightening agent in it. For some people it lightens them, but most people it doesn't really lighten them. It smells great. It has a very nice consistency. You can use this for face creams, body creams. It is an amazing face cream and it smells really, really nice. So I'm going to go ahead to measure 35 grams of my face cream. I always like to leave a little bit of 1 to 2% because I feel like when you take it out of the container, you might lose some. This is the lactic acid. I'm just going to be adding 10 grams of lactic acid. Lactic acid is an alpha hydroxyl acid. It is useful for skin rejuvenation and shedding of skin cells, surface skin cells. It can reduce pigmentation, fine lines, age spots. It is used in creams between 1 to 20%. For this formulation, I'm going to be using 20% of lactic acid for my 100% formulation. For this recipe, it's going to be 10 grams. This is going to be an exfoliating lotion. You might experience some peeling with this lotion, but it is amazing for exfoliating the skin. Now I'm just going to be adding in my Sepi white gradually. I'm not going to pour everything in. I'm going to do it in bits and mix and make sure that everything is dissolved beautifully into this lotion. This lotion is very, very soft and mild. You know, it's going to glide into your skin. It's definitely going to exfoliate your skin. Some people might experience peeling with this lotion, like I said, but it's a very, very good exfoliating lotion to use. Glycerin and oils are very important in this recipe because you want to bring some emollients into your lotion mixture. Okay, these emollients will bring water back into your skin. As long as you're exfoliating your skin, you still need to bring back some moisture to your skin so that your skin is not too dried out and looking dull. That's where the glycerin comes in to give your skin that soft, radiant look. Also, you want to be careful when opening this. I got a cut on my hand while trying to open the base cream. Probably wasn't too much of a hurry, so you want to be careful when you're opening this base cream. My jar has been sterilized and properly cleaned. As you can see, I have everything I used in this video for sale. If you're interested, please send a message to the WhatsApp number on the screen or listed in the description box. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that we have exactly 50 grams of this body lotion. As you can see, we have 50 grams of lotion if you're removing the excess product in the container. So that's why I always add an extra gram. So this is the end result. You can apply this every time at night because this cream contains lactic acid, so it's going to be very sensitive to the sun. You want to make sure that you're using sunscreen during the daytime when using this cream. You also want to make sure that you're using this cream 2 to 3 times in a day if you're not going out. It's going to help hasten the exfoliation process of this cream. Okay, while using this cream, I would recommend you use a very mild soap. Don't use any harsh soap while using this cream. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.